percentage they work at, the loss happened in Kansas.
Right, correct.
And so that's really what we want.
And it may be that 90% of the losses for
Correct.
those stocks are in Kansas as opposed to Missouri, because it's a long drive, and they're tired when they get there. Whatever,
Great.
you know.
And so then the coder, if they can't figure out, to your point, what the state is, maybe they default to the risk practice state or whatever
Claim
the,
state is risk practice state most of the time. for us.
most of the time, yes.
We just extended that whole venue state piece. So that's what we call that as a venue state.
Okay.
Because as I think about this, if I'm in crit and I'm in somebody's office, I'm gonna wanna say, Creighton, this is you, I want to take a look at your data. I may need to pick a few policy numbers because their current year, they dropped a policy, they need to add one. I can pick a couple policies, and I can pick the state that they've had their claims in, and then I get my information. Or maybe I even want to pick one of these Joe Schmoes. When I'm looking at, and that's if I'm in your office, if I'm in the office of a particular hospital or clinic, right? Now, if I'm in the CEO's office or talking to the board or whatever, I'm probably going to pass over entity, and I'm probably not going to pick any particular policies, but I'm going to want to look at the state, for example. But the piece that's missing, and maybe I'm wrong, I also probably am going to want to differentiate between clinics and hospitals. Yes.
Yeah,
And so is there an entity type or something?
location too. I mean, so location specifies inpatient versus outpatient, and then gets down to a level of granularity. So, I mean, maybe there's a better way to get at it, but my first thought was you can tell that by location.
Not meaning physical address?
Not meaning physical address. So
Okay.
site is physical address,
Okay.
and location is generic. That's not a proper noun, but
What we call location is a structured coded field that allows us to look across at all of the surgical suites, all of the labor and delivery rooms, regardless of where they are. Years and years and years ago, people